Jane's.
Welcome back, friends. We are in the presence now of CBS royalty. You know her from the Golden Globe winning hit 90s show Northern Exposure.
From Northern Exposure to North Texas, Janine Turner is here to catch us up on life after Alaska. Janine, welcome. It's so nice to see you.
It's so fun to see y'all. You're like, icons.
Thanks for coming in. Well, she
Not
is.
us, the icons, no. But it has been a busy summer for you.
Yes.
So tell us what you've been up to.
Well, I have a Northern Exposure. It's on Amazon Prime now streaming. So Rob and I have started a Northern Disclosure podcast.
Just hilarious.
Watch podcast. So that's a lot of fun. I have my God on the Go podcast, which is all about faith and scripture and just a little upbeat message in the morning. And I have my musical Belva that I've written that I'm going to launch hopefully in 2026, and we're talking to a lot of theaters in the DFW area, and then doing all these appearances. So now I have this South Fork experience.
That's what we want to talk to you about next. Yeah, that holds a special place in your heart. We understand that some of the original cast members are going to be part of this experience as well. Tell us about that.
Yes, I was in Tennessee a couple of weeks ago, and I saw Charlene Tilton, Lucy, right?
Yeah,
For the first time in like 45 years. I'm like, oh my God. Cherie Wilson, Linda Gray, Patrick Duffy, but my start was on Dallas. Leonard Katzman. I was discovered in wherever they had their production offices was in a hotel, and I was in the kind of like a sundry shop, and he saw me across the way and winked at me, and I didn't know what to think about that, And then I got upstairs, and it was him. I didn't know it was him, and he said to me, "You don't have to read. You already have the
That's
job."
what the wink was about.
Yeah, I know. I was like, well, it's never happened that way for me since, but it was a nice first start.
Can you imagine on Dallas, especially back in the day, for folks who weren't around to watch it during the... You were young.
I wasn't, but I know about it. Yeah, I know about it.
Yeah, but it was legendary.
Yeah, well, Who Shot JR?
Yes, of course.
And it was all summer, all Who Shot JR. Yeah. And I was in that first episode back as Lucy's friend. And it was still like the number 1, number 2 rated show in history. And Leonard discovered me, and so did David Jacobs, who created. And so I moved to Hollywood a year early because they told me to.
Wow. Okay.
And
I recommended that I do.
That obviously led to later to Northern Exposure, which is another big show for CBS. And that was what, 1990 to 95?
Yes, perfect. Yeah. That's exactly what it was.
So let's talk about that and how it also, the podcast that you started as a result of it.
Well, Northern Exposure was such a great role for me because, my first actual series in Hollywood was at 17 with David Jacobs created it behind the screen. So it was like Dallas to one of David's creations. But it's hard to really be taken seriously as an actress or to find a role that's more than just kind of fluff. And Maggie O'Connell was this breakout, strong character, killed her own deer, chopped her own wood, fixed her own plumbing, flew her own plane. And it was, we were all nominated for Emmys and Golden Globes. It was a terrific sort of troupe experience in Seattle, which was supposed to be Alaska.
In the 90s, you brought that up quite a bit also, that the fact that you were you wanted some more serious roles in your career as well. And this is sort of a good time when
and
it
I held out.
for you.
I held out. I moved to New York City to become a serious actress. I cut my hair, took off my fingernail polish, found a method acting coach, like one of Jessica Lange's subsidiaries, and she had been a member of the Actors Studio. So, and then I had $8 left before I booked Northern Exposure.
Wow.
So my byline, even for my musical Belva, is "Don't give up before the miracle."
Wow. Jenny, you've lived in Hollywood, New York. Now you're living on a cattle ranch. Right?
I am.
Talk about that. What's that been like?
Well,
for
when
you?
Northern Exposure, I was raised in Texas, got my start at Casa Manana, the Fort Worth Ballet, and then I moved away at 15 to model in New York, 17 in LA. So once Northern Exposure was picked up for 50 episodes, this thing clicked. I'm like, I want to move back to Texas. I want a pickup truck. I want a horse. I want a ranch. So that's where I live now. I live in the boonies on my ranch. And that's Tiger Bud, my beloved Tiger Bud. I can pet him. And he's my buddy.
Oh, there's the picture.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate your time. I wish we had more time.
Yes, and the South Fork experience.
Exactly. That's going to be this weekend.
This weekend, and the Knots Landing and Three's Company, Dallas, and I'm so excited to be part of it this year.
3 days of all your favorite stars.
Yeah, we have breakfast, lunch, dinner. So it's an experience. It's my first experience with the South Fork experience, so I look forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, so good to see y'all.
Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by.